Marty, we're seeing something we've never seen here before. I mean, the Rockies winning on the road, the Rockies throwing shutouts and throwing them on the road. The Rockies have played very well against San Francisco Giants in San Francisco for the last couple of years. Do you believe in what you see from the Colorado Rockies right now? I know it's early.
Yeah, I definitely believe in the lineup. I mean, the lineup is terrific, and if you keep the two big guys in the lineup, it's going to be a good season. But let's face it, over 162, you've got to pitch. And Eddie Butler on Monday night, he danced around the whole time. Giants had runners on base all over the place. Bergman was gone in the fourth inning last night, and the bullpen shut it down. Until you show me five guys that can come out there, like San Diego, like the Dodgers do, like the Giants can do from time to time, once you show me that, then I'll believe in it. But I'll tell you one thing. If you look at the lineup in this division, they may have the best lineup on the field in the division.
Marty, I want to go back to your lineup, the San Francisco Giants lineup, the team you broadcast for.
Don't blame him.
No, I'm not blaming him. I know.
He said
I know.
Your lineup.
Marty, I'm pretty close to the Giants organization. I've got very, very good friends with the organization and in the broadcast booth. And it's been a topic of discussion forever. I get the fact that the Giants have won 3 out of the last 5 World Series. They've done it with really good pitching and timely hitting. But it seems every year, every offseason, they go into the new season with a lineup that just doesn't seem very good. This is an organization that sells out every game. It's an organization that makes a lot of money. Why has Brian Sabean not felt the need to go out and get a really good hitter or two these past few off seasons? And again, I know it's worked. I know it's led to some World Series championships, but then every other year, it's a bad team.
Well, they're getting young at certain positions. I mean, the catcher's young, the first baseman, the second baseman, the shortstop, the right fielder. So they had some issues at third base, and they probably could have gone out and maybe gotten a better one. But the market wasn't really there. I think for them, the fact that they win, they bring back the same guys. Now, this is different than 2010. 2010, they brought back an old team, but young pitching. This year, they brought back old pitching, but a younger team. And I think it's just a fact of winning. And like you said, they sell out. It's the biggest brand here in the Bay Area, and they don't feel that obligation to go out and break the team up. But they are fairly young on the field, and I think that's the difference.
Do you also think, Marty, that, or do you think, let me put it in a formal question, do you think that because the Padres have gone out and improved themselves, and you just mentioned that the Rockies do have a great offensive team, they're actually scoring runs on the road, which they haven't done. And the Dodgers, we know what they are. That the Giants have had the ability to beat up on teams in the division. That's sort of going away, too.
Yeah, they didn't do that well in the division last year, but you're right. You've got 72 games, 76 games, I guess, in the division here. And, yeah, the division is tougher. They've got to get close. And, again, you got to look at the league. Washington is struggling right now. The Marlins are struggling. You don't know what you're going to get in St. Louis and Pittsburgh. They're struggling. So I think the division is different, and I think they're not going to beat up on the whole league again. But let's face it, 88 wins get you in. And for a team like that, if you give me one more pitcher with Bumgarner, you can win again. And that's their goal, is just to get in this thing.
Win is, I really miss Hunter in that lineup. He just brings such a sense of energy and excitement, and he's always making the right play in the outfield, and it comes up with a big hit. How long is he going to be out?
Well, they hope to the end of this month, but it's starting to get the feel that maybe it'll be into a little bit further into May. But they miss him, the energy they miss. They miss the long ball. They miss the fact that he can get a rally going. He said, yes, yes, yes. He's the Reverend. And believe me, they miss him big time. When he went down on March the 3rd, we knew it was going to be for 6 to 8 weeks, but it could be a little bit longer, I'm told. Yeah, they miss him big time, believe me.
That's the most awkward ball player I have ever seen. He swings awkwardly, He throws awkwardly, he runs awkwardly, but he gets it done.
Sure.
Yeah, he does. They throw the ball and he hits on top of it, and he dribbles out of it. He leads the league in dribbles. And he does. And he gets a run in. Bases loaded, he'll dribble one down the third, and he'll get the run in. He is amazing, but he's getting better. I think he's actually getting better as a hitter.
Let me march you into the weeds for our last question. Barry Bonds, who's warms the cockles of everybody in San Francisco, defended A-Rod the other day. What was your reaction to him saying, "Don't pick on A-Rod"?
Yeah, that's his buddy, and it was surprising, And then Willie Mays comes out to the park every night. That's Barry is his godson and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Barry is trying to get back in the good graces of the organization. And he didn't come to spring training, but they're thinking about doing more things with him during the year. I think it was ill-timed advice for him to start talking about A-Rod, especially with Willie Mays still here, and he's talking about passing 660, which is Willie's record. I think for Barry, if he could take it back, I would take that one.
What
back.
a pair those two are. A-Rod and Barry Bonds. Jeez, go away, please. Hey, Marty, thanks for joining us. And we'll see you. Are we going to see you when you guys come to Coors Field end of the month?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. And it's always a pleasure to be out there. And